Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day to Dr. Sofia YUSOF, lecturer of media ethics. Today we are going to present a case study analysis with the topic of Singapore's media corp and comedian with Najip Ali's apologize over offensive segment. My name is MARSITAH binti AMINUDIN 11700944.
My name is NADZIRAH binti MUSTAFAR 11700960.
And my name is ADILAH binti YUSOF 4170947.
My name is NORASHIKIN binti ZAINUDIN. My matric number is 11700948. Okay. Okay. Firstly, the important facts of Najip Ali case. Based on the task given, we need to find a study case. So we choose the case study about the Singapore comedian Najip Ali in Media Corporation who apologized over offensive segment. Then the picture above show the TV program air on Media Corp channel in Singapore named OK Chop. OK Chop is a weekly live comedy panel show that looks at the funny side of current affair. According to Malaysian newspaper, The Star, Najib Ali dropped from Malaysian TV show, which is Maharaja Lawak Mega 2017, after joke about Malaysian former Prime Minister Najib Razak. The statement that made offensive segment during program was aired is Najib slam ... for threatening Malaysia progress. Okay, next.
Okay, so this is identification key issue of Najib Ali case. So there are several issues that arise according to Najib Ali cases, which is Najib Ali cases is an offensive under the Sedition Act 1948 in a seditious tendency where its action is to bring hatred or contempt or to excite disaffection against any ruler or against any government. So they are receiving criticism from Malaysian for the action of Najib Ali, who tried to complete the sentence. The question given, but the answer show an offensive meaning. Okay. Next is these cases also interrupted the sensitivity and causes has damaged the good relationship between two countries. So in his statement, Najib slams blank space portraying empty space portraying Malaysia progress, and the sentence in the empty space is Najib with B slam Najib with P portraying Malaysia progress clearly contains an offensive speech where he seems to despise the Prime Minister at the time. So in addition, it raised confusion and question mark among Singaporean with the sentence, although it is just a joke, but in the perception of Malaysian, they seems to fool and play the role of Prime Minister of Malaysia. So his word can also invite the hatred and bad feelings of Singaporean towards the Prime Minister of Malaysia. Okay, those words also disturb the reputation of the Malaysia former Prime Minister Najib Razak. So next.
Okay, now we go to the things that we should do as a media practitioner and the things that we should do as a production or producer crew. Okay, there are several approaches and methods that we can do when we face such situation, such like Najib Ali case. Okay, then as a broadcaster, we are the main agent to the delivery of information before it is disseminated to the public and the audience. So we have to do something before we face the media. Then we go to the media practitioner perspective. The first one is we have to equip ourselves with good ethics and discipline. Then the second one is we have to support the principle of rukun negara and the national ideals contained in it. Then the third one is we must be polite in carrying out the duties and avoid plagiarism and incitement, baseless accusation and corruption in any form. Then the fourth one is we have to be more vigilant with our speeches in front of the mass media. And the last one is we have to do research and equip themselves with perfect ethical knowledge. Okay, then from the perspective of production crew and a producer, we have to sincerely apologize to those involved in the incident that has tarnished their identity. The second one is the production of the show must pull the program off from repeated releases immediately. Then the third one is what they can do is examine each segment and content provided in each TV program to be implemented. Then the last one is we should instruct the program moderator to immediately change the topic of conversation. Okay, but however, the things that we can do from two perspectives, which is the audience perspectives and the media practitioner perspective. The first one, as an audience, what we can do is, the first one is we cannot add any negative comments on social media by stating words or remarks that are not constructive. The second one is we can share the opinion on an example of thoughtful content by linking it in the right channel. Then what we can do as a media practitioner perspective, the first one is we have to be sensitive to the law in the profession in this media industry, in broadcasting TV program content as well as news coverage. The second one is we must have a broader knowledge on this field. The third one is we must maintain a firm principle to convey information only on the basis of honesty. Then the last one is we can defend what is good in what is and prevent what is bad. Okay.
Okay, next, changes course of action. Okay, first, from perspective of internal factor. Okay, the rating of the program drop. The program drop. Next, Najip Ali has been banned by MediaCorp Corporation for a few weeks, and he also not appear on television screen. Najip Ali action also has affect the Singapore local media image. For in terms of external factor, this case has causes the diplomatic relation between Malaysia and Singapore. Okay, for positive angle, the producers as well as any organizer will be more careful and do not take it easy in broadcasting in their programs. Their program performance will be more acceptable to the audience and will increase the number of views. Next, from audience perspective is they will be more focused on the content and take a good advantage for them other than the bad issue that may arise from the program. Next, our recommendation is for these cases is, okay, all parties should be sensitive and take lesson from this case because they belong to the group of educated and experienced in issues like this. They should also be wise in facing and overcoming such cases because the occurrence of such cases not only tarnish the images of the victim but also tarnish their own image, media image.
Okay, that is all from us, Dr. Sofia Hayati, and to all the audiences. Thank you for lending your eyes and your ears. Hope we can meet for another presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.